So I don't know how this video is going to go, but we're just going to go in it and see how it goes, okay? So today what we're doing is pretty simple. We're doing a full first round mock draft, but positions are chosen by the NFL position spinner. So for example, the Titans had the first overall pick, okay? We're going to go over here and we're going to... Whoa. We are not going to do the music. Thank you very much. We're going to spin this and see who the Titans are going to take. Okay, they're going to take... When it says right tackle, I'm going left tackle and right tackle as the same. It says tackle, okay? So they take a tackle. So who is the best tackle on the board? It's going to be Will Campbell from LSU. All right. Who are the Brownies going to take? Let's see. Brownies are gonna take. Okay, I'm gonna redo that one because I'm not trying to do the same position twice here. So let's try this again. If it's right tackle a third time, it almost was right tackle a third time, bro. Let's do a non-offense alignment. Okay, let's do a non-offense alignment. All right, wide receiver. Thank you. Freaking, we're trying to do different positions. Hopefully. All right, so best receiver on the board. Travis Hunter's technically the best receiver, but he's listed as a corner. So we're going to go with McMillan for the Brownies. Now we have the Giants. Let's spin it. Giants are going to take a middle linebacker. So just linebacker in general. Best linebacker on the board, according to PFF, is Campbell. And that's going to be... Bam. Next on the board here, let's see who the Patriots are going to take. Another wide receiver. Okay. So, Patriots going to take Luther Burden III. A little bit early for that pick, but okay. Next on the board... Free safety, so just safety in general, I would say. And Jaguars, you're going to get Starks from Georgia. The guy I want more than anything, so that actually hurts me. All right, next pick. It's going to be a right outside linebacker, usually called edge rushers. So I'm going to give the Raiders Abdul Carter. They're going to have Abdul Carter and Max Crosby on the same team, which, lordy. Another safety. All right, so Jets get a safety here. They're going to go with Xavier Watts from Notre Dame. So Travis Hunter's still on the board, ironically enough. Next on the board. Our first quarterback off the board goes to the Panthers. And that's going to be Cam Ward from Miami. Going to the Panthers to replace Bryce Young. Actually worked out pretty well, to be honest. Our next one is another linebacker. So this is the Saints. Saints going with a linebacker here. I'm just going to go... Where are we at? Where's linebacker right here? Jalen Walker from Georgia. All right. Next on the board, let's go with a corner. So Travis Hunter goes to the Bears at pick 10. I mean, so far, this is actually not the most craziest, ridiculous mock draft possible, which is crazy. Center, which for center, we're just going to go interior offense lineman. Tyler Booker goes to the 49ers, and they actually need him, so that actually works out pretty damn well. For the next team, okay, if we get the same position twice, we just respin. So this is gonna be right guard, even though earlier I did say I don't like offensive lineman twice, but that was early on. Okay, that was early on. Although center, we're gonna respin it because I really don't like offensive lineman twice. I'm keeping to my rules. Okay, our first tight end off the board. First tight end off the board is going to go to the Dallas Cowboys, Tyler Warren. Miami Dolphins. Who are they getting? And that's going to be a fullback. Now, there aren't really fullbacks in the NFL anymore. So I'm just going to go Ashton Genty as the best running back available. So fullback and running back, I'm going to say, are pretty much the same. So, all right, next one. Safety again. It's a heavy safety draft, apparently. This one's going to be Nick. And now we're going to do our next spinny spin. Colts on the board. Colts are going to go offensive lineman. So they're going to go with, actually, not Colts, Falcons on the board. They're going to go with Armand. Now we got the Cardinals. Who are the Cardinals going to take is the question. Cardinals are going to take a quarterback. I kind of wish that the Falcons took a quarterback. That would have been absolutely hilarious. But there are rumors that they might trade away Kyler Murray, by the way. There are rumors that they might do that. The Bengals are going to take a wide receiver. I already don't like this. I'm biased now. I don't like this in this mock draft. I was hoping we got Mason Graham. Cornerback for our next pick here. And that's going to be Barron to the Seahawks. I was really hoping we got Mason Graham, but it's all good. It's all good. Running back to the Buccaneers. And that's going to be Hampton here. So now the beautiful team they are, the Denver Broncos, Brandon Perner's team, is going to go another quarterback. Milrow. So now Bo Nix will have some competition to work with. Tight end going to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's going to be Colston Loveland. So them getting a tight end. Interesting. Another option for their zero quarterback system. And now we go cornerback again here. This is going to be Will Johnson. So Mason Graham still on the board here as we get into the 20s. And that's going to be a right side linebacker. Mike Green for the Packers. That's not a bad pick, to be honest, for the Packers there. Another quarterback. The Vikings, JJ McCarthy might not be the option. Will Howard ends up being it. So the Vikings get a quarterback there. Safety again. Bro, we're running out of safeties here. Texans. I don't think we need a safety here. All right, next one is offensive lineman. So for the Rams, they're going to go interior, not tackle, but interior. And that's going to be, hold up, I'm going to have to take away the tackle part. I'm going to go with, did it say center especially? It did say center especially. All right, they're going to go center then. Ravens. Who are the Ravens going with, boys? The Ravens are going with safety. Okay. Actually not bad. They actually do need a safety, ironically enough. Now we got Lions. Lions go with another tight end. So another receiving option here. Now we got Commanders. They're going to the championship game last year, having a fantastic last year. They're now going to go with an offensive lineman. This one's a right tackle, so I'm just going to consider it a tackle. Josh Simpson here. Next pick on the board here is going to be another running back. So Scatterbo will go in the first round, this time to the Buffalo Bills. Ironically enough, Bills right now are going through it with their running back, James Cook, because he wants a new contract, and he's threatening to sit out until he gets a new contract. So they do actually need a running back if they can't get that contract done. I don't want to do it. I hate this team so much. The Chiefs get Mason Graham because apparently the NFL hates us and the NFL hates happiness. And a quarterback to the Eagles. And that's going to be Riley Leonard. So this is how the draft shaped out, boys. The wheel spin did it for itself. Will Campbell, first pick. McMillan, second pick. Campbell, third pick. Luther, Burden, Starks, Abdul Carter, Xavier Watts, Cam Ward, Jalen Walker, Travis Hunter, Tyler Booker, Tyler Warren, Ashton Genty, Nick, Armand, Sanders, Lee Wimmer, wide receiver, Barron, Hampton, Milrow, Colson Loveland, Will Johnson, Mike Green, Will Howard, Kevin Winston Jr., Jared Wilson, Latham, Elijah, Josh Simpson, Cam Scatterbo, Mason Graham, sadly, and Riley Leonard. So who's still on the board, you asking? Well, there's a lot of guys still on the board. Still a lot of options, but sadly, they were not in the cards. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.